So, like for us, we know what this means, but like for outsiders or the audience, they might think, is this a real story or is like fictional? Is it non-fictional or is like, are we trying to like paint a part of our, our story for real? So,
Bro, I'm just realizing that your mic says like, oh, it has like over slash. Sorry. I already did. Y'all gotta switch. Yeah. I feel like it's mostly fictional, but it's also mostly related to real life, basically. Because like I've had this idea of this hook for like a very long time. Not just like the melody of it, but the words of it and the concept of it. And it didn't really fit anywhere until we started working on the song. And then when I tried to put it over it, like it just flowed over it.
I remember the session. It came off quite effortlessly for everybody. I don't think anybody struggled with their parts. I feel like we knew what we wanted with that record. It wasn't like off. So yeah.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of fun writing that little part, and shouts out
It's not a little part.
that
part.
that part.
Nice.
Shouts QOQ.
Yeah.
I feel like it just came out of like my influences growing up, listening to the likes of David Banner and Acorn, Lil Wayne. They got a record that I took. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You got a classic.
Yeah. Ready to go. Yeah. So I just yeah, that's the record. That started everything. So yeah, just and also we just dive into like the 2000s, and I was just thinking what artists I could incorporate, and if I didn't incorporate like a signature melody or how they had like a particular cadence, I'll probably include their name, and then I ended up choosing Aaliyah, and the rest was like just easy to like connect. So yeah. So
My favorite moment of 911 is that part, like back and forth some like Aaliyah.
yeah.
I really like it, and I feel like I like music that kind of provokes and informs also. So it's like it takes you to a moment in time, and then you get to like for the millennials and for the Gen Zs who have no idea of who Aaliyah is. It's a
I feel like millennials
gateway.
will.
Yeah, millennials for sure.
millennials
But for the
will,
Gen
yeah.
Zs, I feel like it just
Probably.
opens, a portal for them to like experience something fresh. Yeah, connect to that time. I like music like that, so that was a good moment, and also a very huge fan of minimalism. And so like just those chords, those drums, simple idea, straight to the point. I was like, that's it. That's the one. Yeah.
You want to tell us about your verse?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
For me, I think even before we started working on this tape, I was listening to a lot of old records, a lot of Brandy, a lot of Aaliyah when we were on the trip actually. So again, the chords of the song just kind of inform how I come up with the melody. So it just happened. But yeah, also kind of fitting into the whole idea of the song of karma, and being in the face of karma and being like, oh, you know what, maybe not today. Not today, please. But then karma is karma, man. If it comes for you, it's coming for you. And you
Unless
can't
you call
negotiate
911.
your way out of that. Hey, maybe now one can save you though. Now one can save you from karma.
And so I promise you, like that's the camera, right? Like anybody looking at this, bro, like play me a harder record, like a harder beat than 911.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait.
I'm very interested in this verse of yours.
You did.
Yeah, I have. I won't lie. It's not because of the camera. So yeah. I'm ready.
What about this verse do you want to know? What do you want to know?
Hey, I think I'm good, homie. I'm good.
Okay. So what do you want to know about this verse?
I mean, I feel like you enter the verse with this with these lines. When you turn the lights on, baby, I'm an asshole. Baby. Can you expand, please? Yeah, like questions. The fans have questions, so I have questions. So please, do the honors.
Fans have questions.
Yeah. Do the
Well,
honors.
I just feel like we are all assholes in some way or form, some shape or form. Like we all are. We all are. We all are assholes. We all are assholes in some shape or form.
It's the lights shining upon you. That in that moment when the lights come on,
Ig-
it's like
ignites the
it ignites
assholeness.
the assholity of your the assholity of your person.
Yeah,
So
that's-
please, why the lights? Why not something else?
I feel like it's
It's a metaphor.
no, it's just very real of who we are as human beings. And I feel like, sometimes, you can be an asshole as a result of your circumstance or wherever it is that you are. And sometimes you don't mean to be an asshole, but you just walk in this path where, like, as soon as they turn on the lights, like,
You become an
you
asshole.
become something else. It's just a reminder that you should try to be yourself at all times. I feel like, sometimes when it's like cameras are rolling, like, you can be somebody else. Even if you don't want to be. And we all, I mean, I can't speak for everybody else, but I struggle with that. So that was basically what that line is. It's like, if I'm being an asshole at this point, like, sometimes I don't mean to be. It's just because the lights are on. And sometimes it triggers certain things that's not supposed to.